Rhythmic stress. In the previous two chapters, we learned word stress and compound word stress. Based on this foundation, we move on to the next levels of stress. When words are used in sentences, higher levels of stress occur, which are rhythmic stress and meaning stress. Rhythmic stress means saying words in a sentence in a rhythmic way, and meaning stress means emphasizing the focus word of a phrase the most. In this chapter, we learn the rhythmic stress, and in the next chapter, we learn the meaning stress. To understand the importance of rhythmic stress, we first need to know that English is a stress-timed language. We introduce this concept in the next section. English, a stress-timed language. All moving things, whether they are heartbeats, waves in the ocean, or the flow of speech, have rhythm. What is rhythm? Plato said, rhythm is order in movement. The question then is, what element establishes order in the flow of speech? Linguists believe that all languages exhibit regularity in the timing of successive units of speech. Languages differ on the units of speech that occur regularly. Some languages show regularity in the timing of successive syllables. Korean is one such language. Syllables in Korean words are spoken at the same rate. That is, it takes roughly the same time to speak each Korean syllable in a sentence. So when they are spoken in sentences, they sound like da da da, like the sound of chopping onions on the cutting board. Since syllables provide rhythm in Korean, Korean is called a syllable-timed language. In a syllable-timed language, the lengths of time to finish a sentence and the number of syllables in the sentence co-vary. That is, how long it takes to finish a sentence is determined by the number of syllables in the sentence. So if we want to speak fast in Korean, we should make all syllables sound short. English is not a syllable-timed language. In English, some syllables in words and some words in sentences are emphasized more than other syllables in words and other words in sentences. This relative emphasis of sound in speech is called stress. Stressed sounds are clear, loud, long, and high in pitch, and unstressed sounds are dull, quiet, short, and low in pitch. In English speech, stressed sounds tend to occur at a regular interval of time, thus creating the undulation of the sound wave. Since the regular occurrence of stressed syllables is the cause of rhythm, English is called a stress-timed language. Also, since stressed syllables need to occur at regular intervals of time, sentences with the same number of stressed syllables take nearly the same amount of time to say, regardless of the number of unstressed syllables that come in between. In other words, in English, the length of time to finish a sentence depends on the number of stressed syllables, not on the total number of words or syllables. So to speak fast in English, we need to make the intervals between the stressed syllables short. The question, then, is how to speak in the rhythm of English. That is, speak in such a way that stressed syllables occur at a regular interval of time. For this, we first need to know which words in a sentence are stressed. This aspect of stressing some words in a sentence is called sentence stress. While any word in a sentence can be stressed for clarity and meaning, in general, stress is given to content words, such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Among these words, nouns receive the most stress if they appear for the first time. Grammar function words, such as determiners, prepositions, conjunctions, modal verbs, and pronouns are not stressed. But, to make the intended meaning clear, a native speaker might stress grammar function words instead of content words. A lot more things need to happen for English rhythm to occur. Once we identify which words in a sentence need to be stressed, we need to find the stressed syllables of the words and bundle the sequence of syllables in the sentence into rhythm units. The rhythm unit amounts to the foot in poetry or the beat in music. Rhythm arises thanks to the repetition of the rhythm unit. English is called a left-dominant language, meaning that in English the unit begins with a stressed syllable. Any unstressed syllables that come between two stressed syllables are attached to the preceding stressed syllable rather than to the following stressed one. So the rhythm unit is composed of one stressed syllable followed by an optional number of unstressed syllables. After bundling sentences into rhythm units to create rhythm, we need to speak the rhythm units for equal duration. Obviously, rhythm units will have different numbers of syllables. For someone whose language is syllable-timed, speaking the units of different numbers of syllables at the same rate can sound physically impossible. This is where we need to realize that there is a difference between dictionary pronunciation of words and actual speech pronunciation of words. In conversational speech, most unstressed words do not sound like their dictionary pronunciation. Some long words lose a few syllables and become shorter words. Function words are reduced so much that not only do they sound entirely different from their dictionary pronunciation, but also many function words become homophones. There are many other ways that natives produce English rhythm. So, broadly, 3 aspects are involved when we stress for rhythm. Sentence stress, stressed words in sentences, rhythm units, and sound modification. We examine all of them in this chapter.